I have a microphone turned off. Silly me. Gosh, dang it, now I'm sweating there again. Okay. Okay, check, 1, 2, 1, 2, can you guys hear me? Give me just a moment, alright? Okay. Hello, says everyone. Hello, dear everyone. Hello. And I think you can hear me, do you? I think you can hear me, and this microphone is on. Hello, I hear you, says everyone. Hello, dear man. Hello. And I hope you're ready for today's streaming, dear man. Hope you're ready. And and if you guys can both see and hear me there, then good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube and Twitch channels. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Okay, here we go. Yahoo! Good morning, kids, sleepyheads. Wake up and get ready, because here comes your favorite kitten season, VTuber, and Turell, ready to make your day. Yay! Yippee! And also, VTuber Studios track is still hunking drunk, as friggin' always. Gosh dang it. VTuber Studios tracking is drunk again, and I have to find a way to fix that drunkenness at the tracking. And it's also pretty delayed. Nice. I really hope I can find a solution to those issues soon enough. So you do it with YouTube Studio settings, that says in on my well. I have tried a little with them the first time I used it right after I exported this model. And today I'll be playing another shmup title, you guys. Today I'll be playing another shmup title, and that is called a JAMESTOWN Plus, which I already have in my PlayStation 4, by the way. And speaking of of games. There's a game that I wish I could play in a modern ways, but I can't because of DRM. And that is a micro machines before, but I want to play it in a modern ways, but it apparently has a DRM called Star Force, which apparently causes PCs to get broken according to this comment I found in my abandonware. Yes, I personally get. I remember playing the PC version a long time ago, but now that I know that I cannot play it in modern ways, unless there's a solution to it, I won't be able to play the game again in a very long time. Thank you. Oh, that's not good. This is not money. No, but not good at all in your money. And that's really unfortunate. Another comment says this game is equipped with Star Force DRM, known for damaging newer Windows systems, so beware. There's apparently a portable version. But I don't know, dude. I don't want to risk breaking my computer. Hopefully there's a way to crack it, since well, there's a portable version of the game, but I don't want to risk breaking my good old laptop. I don't want to take the risk, I still have the game physically. Let me grab it for you guys. Hold on. Okay, here I have the box of micro machines before. Okay, let's see if there's a mention of the portable versions usually have the DRM broken, but it's probably a good call anyway, at least until more research is done, since I don't know money. But what happens when I have to wonder what happens when a DRM is broken? Does that make the game playable? Now I have to see if there's any mention of the DRM in the manual. Nope. Not this page. No. Depends on the DRM, usually it makes it actually playable, since I know the money. But still, I don't want to take any any risks. I still don't want to take any risks, you know? There's no mention of the DRM anywhere. It's crazy how much DRM messes with paying customers more than the pirates they tried it today. There's a non of money. I know, right? Yes. I remember having a tower PC with Windows 7 a long time ago, and I tried to play Micro Machines before it, and it just wouldn't run because of the dang DRM. Let me put this back to where I picked it from. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back, guys. Now I gotta ask one more question. Will my current laptop be able to run both the Wall-E and the Toy Story 3? And I don't know if you ever heard about the announcement of those new Toy Story games a couple of days ago, including the remastered version of 3. Well, I'm pretty excited for the collection. I don't know if I'm excited for a remaster, especially considering I already have the original version of the game on PC, disc included, and the manual. Yes, I have to try both of these out one of these days. I have to try both of these games out one of these days. Check the specs, and most games usually show a minimum requirements as a non-manual. Well, the minimum requirements of Toy Story 3 can be readable, but they're like so close together, like there are no spaces between words, and that's annoying. But I'm sure it will be able to run it. Same goes for Wall-E. But yeah, I don't think I'll be picking up the remastered version of Toy Story 3 because I already have the PC version of the original. But who knows, I might change opinion one of these days. I might change my opinion and the remastered version one of these days, at least the console version of it. Yes, now if the book is in normal money, well, this is kinda dirty, but I'm sure it still works. me put this back. Well, now I have 2 more games to play in the near future. And also I've been making a progress in my new game visual for my channel. I've been making progress. And also guys, I don't know if you guys have already checked it out, but I uploaded a brand new short to my YouTube channel for the first time in days. How about that, you guys? How about that? And now before we start up a JAMESTOWN Plaza, how about we watch my first short in this for the trailer? Look at it later, says in on a mind, but okay, but for now let's watch it together, alright? Okie dokie. I got I'll the damn it here. And the audio. Alright, this is the concept of evolution with Alex Cohn. And it has a thumbnail that only lasts for 1 frame. Simple but effective, isn't it? Anyway, let's watch the short and let me know what you think. Hey guys, did you know that specimens that include such people go through an interesting phase called evolution? That's right guys, not only do people grow, they also evolve and can take many interesting shapes and forms. Just to show you all how this evolution thing goes, watch this, because this is my evolution! I wasted 15 hours of my life plus 3 additional days of my life just for this moment. Well, evolution may not be for everybody, but I feel it's necessary for us to grow not only as content creators, but as people as well. Let's say the same about this poor fella, though. And just so you know about this final part, I made it as a joke. I wanted to look for a worst case of evolution kind of thing for to use as a joke at the end. And then I looked up worst Pokemon evolutions and yeah, but I don't think this is a good evolution, even though I haven't played much Pokemon lately. But yeah, I did this as a joke. There's but as people as well. Let's say the same about this poor fella, though. Well, I can only hope this joke landed for at least for some of you. I can only hope this joke landed for at least a couple of you guys. Oh, honey. Executor is hilarious though, says in on a well. It does look funny, yeah. The executor looks funny though, but I saw it and a list of worst Pokemon evolutions. So I thought to myself, well, why the heck not? And that's it became the butt of this joke. That I really hope it landed. At least for some of you. Now be honest, guys, did they go grand or not? There's no need to tell me right now, eh? You can give me your opinion on that joke later. Okay, I already have the input properly shown on the screen. And just so you know, guys, have to see the joke in itself, so say no money. Well, it starts and well, evolution may not be for everybody. And the well, evolution may not be for everybody, but since you kept interrupting the punchline to apologize for it, this is a non-money. Sorry about that. Well, I'm sure it will end for the people, since I know the money. Well, I hope so, dear mother. I certainly hope so. Okay, and again, guys, I already have a JAMESTOWN Plus and PlayStation 4, And now that I also have it on PC, I can help a bad ass go, why not? Let's go play JAMESTOWN Plus, a couple of hours or so after I finish the marching matter. Since that the final boss was something else. The final boss for the marching matter sure was something, do you agree? Okay. Gosh dang it. Alright. Let's not wait any longer. Let's play JAMESTOWN Plus. On the PC, I already have the PS4 version, as I already told you. Moving from side to side while waiting for the game to load. Alright, the year is 1619, and I have just escaped the execution at the hands of my own king. I might have died in peace, but for a burning needed to clear my name. Destiny is driving me here, to the edge of human exploration. Ooh. Some call this place the New World. The Romans called it Mars! And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I usually skip the intro when I play the PlayStation 4 version. When I play the PlayStation 4 version, I usually skip the intro. But yeah guys, this is... Should I lower the volume, or is it okay just like this? Is the volume okay, or should I lower it a bit? You guys tell me. It's actually pretty low, since I don't have money. Gosh dang it. How about it now? Let me check. How about it now, guys, eh? How about it now? Can anybody tell me? I do hear it is in on the money, but is it still low or what? They said that the volume is still low. Should be fine to say no on the money. Okay. Okay, thanks, dear money. Anyway, this is JAMESTOWN Plus. And for the third time, I have the PlayStation 4 version of it. And I think my newest short is doing good. Okay. Let's skip that tutorial. I skip that tutorial in the PlayStation 4 version. Shopping. Buy things with tokens. Let's check out the shopping. Let's unlock the gauntlet and screw it. Ching ching. Alright, the gauntlet, multiple levels back to back. Survival levels back to back with only a few credits. Let's not jump the gun here. Let's start with the first level. At the edge is the frontier. At the edge of the British territory, Martian warriors loyal to the conquistador wreak havoc on settlers. We're playing on the vine, screw it! Wait a minute. Can you play with a mouse? But you know, I'm more used to playing with a keyboard. First I'll try the keyboard controls and then I'll try the mouse controls. Alright? This one, which is my default shipping in the PlayStation 4 version, November 5 and 1619 morning. I must admit nothing could have prepared my own eyes for one else's life before them. The new world is truly a wonder to behold. Sadly, I have little time to enjoy the view. So I eluded my captors at the Tower of London long enough to make a passage to the Jamestown colony. I doubt very much that they haven't given up in that chase. I have pinned my hopes for survival in a mysterious lost colony of Roanoke. If I can produce the solution to such an enduring and tragic mystery, I am convinced that my heroism will earn amnesty for my crimes. For now, I make for the battlefields on the eastern frontier. I have it on good authority that John Smith himself is to be found there, defending our settlements from the allied Spanish/Martian forces. I'm pretty he will have some idea how an entire colony of 117 souls could disappear and leave no trace to mark its passing. The companions comes at my side. A fear of violence waits for me on the road ahead. Hard. Alright. What happened is the frontier, in which a settlement is ravaged by tentacled martians loyal to the Spanish and evil imperials. Alright. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright. Now I wanted to increase my score like crazy. Dang it! I use a vote again. And you guys may be wondering what the heck is voting? Well, it's I mean to get great scores. Alright, I'm voting again. Boom! Kill us, you stupid things! I remember how cool this game looked. This is not a mile well, eh? Again, this is not my first time playing this game as a whole. I played it a lot on my PlayStation 4, so I practically know this stage by heart. You guys. Comes to show how much I played this game. Dang it! Alright! The traitor prince overminded to the Martian rebel forces. Look at this tentacle Martian! You swine! Alright! Let's deal with this swine! With this traitorous swine! Alright. Come on, come on, come on! Darn it! Alright. Good job, good, buddy. We go. Woo! Nice, I got to achievements. Already. We're off to a strong start, you guys. Nice. Alright. November 5 and 1619 in dusk as we drop back the rest of the Allied Spanish Martian forces. We heard the distant battle cry through the smoke and dust behind us. Erupting dramatically from the clouds was none other than John Smith. His handsome figure posted dramatically at the prow of his ship. The station entrance came a moment too late to render us any actual assistance, but amazing eagerness and thirst for adventure do much to forgive his lack in punctuality. Having turned the tide of his frontier campaign against the enemy, his spirits were high, and he offered us a lodging for the night. Such a nice fellow. Over a bonfire feast of roast pork and potatoes, Smith drew out a crude map of a place he and his men called the Dark Sector. Shrouded within foreboding clouds and tempestuous cyclones, he believes that this God-forsaken place may hold the answers I seek. Our course will take us directly through territory controlled by the Spanish, Your conquistador will want vengeance after the losses here today. May some right to find us in this dark and forgotten corners of the wilderness. We'll even dine. Howdy. Alright. You can now purchase additional ships from the subway. Nice! Alright then, we got the challenges now. Now let's try out the mouse controls. Let's try out the mouse controls to see how they feel. Alright. We can practically skip this. What up in the East Frontier in which a settlement is ravaged by identical martians loyal to the spirits and everyone appears? Well, you can move your mouse anywhere, but the ship is so damn slow. The ship feels so damn slow while playing with the mouse. Nice. Alright. Okie dokie. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Well, thanks, I'm getting used to using automatic. Yeah, I guess I have to get used to these controls. I'm more used to the keyboard controls, you know. You just have to take a gander at my playthroughs of shmups like Crimson Clover and Damage Unlimited 3, which I did back in 2024. Let's try again. I was doing some good bunting there. Gosh dang it. Alright. Alright then, that enemy went kabooming. And so will this other one. Boom! A boom, baby. Alrighty. I was doing some really good bunting there. Gosh dang it. Alright. Gosh. Alright. This is some really good bunting, don't you guys agree? I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of points out of this. Dang it! Miss! I just had to go and ruin it. I just had to go and jinx myself. Dang it! Nice! I just had to go in and jinx myself there. Gosh dang it! And it's not even remotely funny, you guys. Alright! Alright. Come on! Holy cow, I just went through the entirety of this digital device without losing a life! Wow! Holy cow! Almost 400,000 points of bonus for keeping that huge combo! Worth it! That was totally worth it, you guys! No, I don't think I'll be using the mouse controls again. They feel pretty slow, but they're actually pretty good for bumping, all things considered. Alright! Boom! Woo! No miss! Completing the mission without dying! Woohoo! Henceforth, you shall be known as the perfect player! Nice! I'm just the coolest, you guys! I'm just the coolest! Did you guys agree that I'm really cool? Okay. Oh, hold on. Should have clicked on skip story. Okay, let's unlock this ship. Alright, the dark sector, shrouded in a holy lightning storms, a great secret lies buried. Let's head to legendary. Alright, then we go with a beam. Journey through the dark sector in which a relic is pursued by the vigilant Spanish border guard and the awful trophy stands revealed. Whoa! They're firing homing missiles at me now. This guy's mean business. Alright. Whoa! Jesus! Alrighty, start the Alright. This sure is gloomy. Welcome home, look at the last corner of Roanoke. Oh my lord! Yes, this place already looks creepy, don't you guys agree? Dang it! Dang it! Alright, lady of the week, the vein of Roanoke. Howdy, yes. Dang it. Oh, come on, dang it, I forgot how annoying this was. Finally! Lady Killer! Alright, maximum stars again! Henceforth, you shall be known as the party of one! Well done! Alright! November 6th of 1619, high noon, a girl emerged from the swamp-like operation, but when she said her name, I knew she was as real as you or I. Imagine, Virginia there, first child of the colonies. If I brought her back to England with me, I'd surely be pardoned by my king. But she will hear none of that. Her heart is fixed upon the rescue of her father, a man named Jim Combs. She says her Roanoke colony was destroyed when she was still a child, that the swamp itself was driven bloodthirsty by some manner of Martian weapon. Apparently that weapon was wielded by this very same conquistador who harries our settlements today. Even now, he holds our father in his most heckish prison. And finally, in this threat seems to rescue, she has pledged to return to England with me. Oh, cool. It wouldn't seem our interests are aligned. At least for now. Hard. Alrighty. Here there be monsters. Okay, let's take that. The shop. The shop there. Let's do some challenges. Alright then, let's do this challenge. 300 seats and rank up to 150,000 points in 40 seconds. Destroy the engine car last. Train rebels is an automatic well, rather than training them in the challenge. Come on! Dang it! Dang it! I could have sworn that I would have done it. Let's do another one. Like this one, a bomb did survive for 15 seconds. Nice. Let's see if I can do this one. Survive for 15 seconds. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, I can definitely survive this. Something! Dang it! Ah! I pressed my luck way too hard. Nice! Okay. Come on. Don't explode, you little owl! here we go, here we go, here we go! Boom! Nice! Challenge completed! Hopper's remains is stable of vengeance for 60 seconds. Alright. Let's see what this is about. The stem of vengeance? You mean to destroy all the... Darn it! They meant to survive for a full minute. Alright, come and get me, you stupid hoppers. You hoppers won't get me alive. Dang it! Alright, come and get me, you stupid hoppers. Just try to come and get me. Haha, bumping. The ultimate shell in this game. And there are no shells in this game for that map. Alright! Okay. I was so close! I was so close, I didn't get. Alright! Come on! Freaking finally! Freaking finally, you guys! Sub the rings! I see what they did there! I totally see what they did there, you guys! What the heck? I totally see what they did there, you guys! I don't know if you guys can see it there, but I can totally see what they did there. Okay, let's track down some rings. And not that the Sonic kind. track down all the rings. Alright, I have to pass through all these rings while obliterating enemies that get in my way. Where'd it go? These challenges are so dense, you guys. You guys can already see that these challenges are so hunking dense. Accidentally skipped just a ring. Gosh. These enemies are hunting distracting. My lord, they sure are distracting. I was so distracted again destroying all the enemies that I forgot about the rings again. A close one. That was a close one, you guys. Woo! Challenge Pack 2 is now available in the shop there. Nice. Now we just have to unlock it in the shop there. Challenges. Sing sing! Oh, the holy cow was it intense! Endurance, a free frame spinning daily for 16 seconds. My lord! Endurance free frame spinning dead for 60 seconds. Or why not just destroy it? Alright. Nice. Let's do this rain harvest mission. Let's do this rain harvest challenge instead. Nice. All right. Wow! That was so close, right? Wow! Nice! Hunkin' beautiful! Hunkin' beautiful! That was hunkin' beautiful, you guys! Okay. Martian intruders. Get to the point requirement within 30 seconds. Right at 100,000 points in. than me. What the hell? Yeesh! The game is closer than me. What the hell? Gosh, dang it. Let's start the game again. Gosh, dang it. Huh? Alright. Back to JAMESTOWN Plus. I haven't enough charges for now. Let's keep up with a story. Okay, the Battlelands. A remote prison where the Spanish conducted interrogations of the cruelest sort. It may already be too late. Oh dear. I don't like how that sounds. I really don't like how that sounds, you guys. The stream crashed, this is not money. And no bad, the game crashed, that's all. The stream did not crash, thankfully. Okay. Okay, and legendary difficulty because why not, You could say I'm some kind of masochist. Alright. Prisoner at the Battlelands, in which a prison break is affected by simply attacking the prisoner and all its related parts in broad daylight. Alright. This is gonna make me want to play the Escapist 2 again. I could have gotten around the fence. It's reminding me, Zero Ranger, well, over there, this is not a money. I don't know the other one. I don't know. I'll have to check it out later. That's when the bundle was about to win it too. Let's try again. Because I remember the issues with trying to keep that sitting on a money. See, I remember that. I remember you told me about those. Also, thanks for the gift, dear man. Yes, I wish I could repay the favor, sooner or later. Alright. Alright. The Dread Sentry will sing romantic guardian for the wasteland. Jesus. Alright! Jailbreak defeated by the Sentry! I am known once again as the party of one, apparently. Gosh dang it. So yeah, the live today took some time because of the first put into the model. Total time came at 87 hours or 3 days and 15 hours for the model, says February. Well, yeah, 15 hours to draw in and separate the parts of the model and 3 days to rig it. November 6, 1619, late afternoon. Dread Kim is alive, but only just. He marches for the wreckage of the Dread Sentry. It seems it was his case as well as his prison guard. I hastened to make good our escape back to the fort at JAMESTOWN, News of this prison break won't take long to reach the conquistador. To my surprise, Joachim is more interested in delivering that news to his tormentor personally. He says this on a suicidal mission into the heart of the most secret of the Spanish mines, New Madrid. He claims that the conquistador's projector is most dangerous, and that all of Mars may hang in the balance. What can I do? I care less about Mars than I do about my own skin. But I cannot very well kidnap him right after free him from prison. And so we continue westwards. I pray that we will all return. You can now visit the Mars on Mars if the levels like screen. Alright, let's travel to the moons of Mars. The moons! The moons! Okay, let's try this. Before we do so, let's try a couple of challenges here and there. Water tower dead, survive for 30 seconds. Well, this one is going to be easy. Well, depending on your definition of easy. Holy cow! Goodness, I wasn't expecting all those water towers to appear all of a sudden. I really wasn't expecting all those water towers to appear. Hush. Goodness, nice. Let's try the Martian Invaders challenge once again. Woo! Woohoo! Finally! Challenge Pack 3 is now available in the shop there. Nice! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's unlock the pack right away. Nice and burn. Okay, let's see what we got in the new pack. What's there? Score launch? What? Can you rack up points against such a reckless hate? I don't know, let's find out. rack up 140,000 points in 30 seconds. Well, this is going to be more complicated than I thought. This one's going to be more complicated than I originally thought. Darn it! No. Let's try this one. Survive for 15 seconds. I don't think it can be that complicated. But we'll see. We just have to wait and see. Oh, lordy. Listen, I was so close. The most stinging part is that I was pretty close and surviving 15 seconds. Bravissimo! Woo! Challenge completed, you guys! Woo! Let's go to one of the moons of Mars, Phobos. The population of Phobos is enrolled in a never-losing battle against the creatures of the jungle. Legendary, what the heck? I'm pretty sure Alex will love Toho or be frustrated by its accessibility. Well, I still haven't played any other games for the franchise, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. Turell deals with John Smith's side story in 2 acts. The story begins 2 weeks ago. I had grown boarded with a desk of crushing our Spanish enemies on the field of battle, so I allowed myself to be captured. I was frankly desperate for a proper adventure. I expected to be impounded deep in the Spanish battlelands and made plans to escape with some vital intelligence or artifact or what have you. However, they shipped me to an even more notorious site, the Black Garrison of Pharaohs, the jungle moon on Mars. Amid a boogie story for the newbies soldiers? Friends, I am here to tell you that the Black Garrison is entirely real. A lesser Britain might well have cracked in defiance of the Inquisition. Of course, I held fast. In the face of my stalwart resistance to interrogation, they decided I was worth more than alive. Preparations were made to hang me at dawn. As it happens, I was making preparations of my own. John Smith, in the medieval adventurer, the bulwark patriot, been a hobbyist. Tofu looks scary, but they're actually a little easier than our shmups. Well, not easy, but a little easier than a lot of the older traditional ones, as I know money. You see, I just have to try this out by myself, though, to see if that's true. The fires in the Black Garrison in which Smith breaks free of the decrepit Spanish garrison of Pharaohs, only to encounter wild terrors beyond the walls. Alright. Alright! Let's try again. Mission explode everything, says in on a matter. Well, that's pretty much the objective in every shmup. Unless I am proven wrong. Alright! Alright! What are these things? This I forgot about. Dang it! I was doing so well. I was doing so well there, guys. Come on! I was doing some really nice voting there. All right. Phew. Oh, here they come. Alright! Maximum starts already! Woohoo! And I'll have over 600,000 points! Thanks to that glorious vote I did! Woo! Dang it! Alright. The Martian splendid bloody queen. Harsh. That thing is moronic. We didn't grow wings. Hush. All right. Nice. I'll test my Dan Smith end of Act 1. My thoughts are that old record number 1 for sailors remains a little less. But for a curiously found message was scribed by the first mate, and have reproduced it here in full. shot down by pirates of the orbit of Deimos, left or ruled by queen and country, set upon by monstrous insects, and saved by a Spaniard. The Spaniard I liked. Of course, the poor chap was delirious when he made that comment about our queen. May God save her. Even so, I vowed not to sleep until these buccaneers on this must pay for their crimes against the crown. During the wait for all the time betwixt the months, I gave my fallen countrymen a proper burial, among the pictures of first jungle air, but I was kept warm by the undying flame of vengeance. John Smith, brooding avenger, German shoveler, sometime poet. Okay. Alright, more ships for me to get it. That's really cool. Now we're going to Deimos. There's much that hides beneath the windswept deserts of the furthest moon of Mars. Yes, I love this little dude. From another shifting sense of Deimos in which Smith Harris arrested sent pirates who found the most distant moon of Mars and makes a lucrative discovery. Aloha! Let's try it. Let's try this stage again, alright? Wow! Let's try it again. Alright. Gosh dang it, it's a stage. Alright. Alright then. Well, that was a close one. My goodness, you guys! Are you seeing this? Whoa, no! Dang it! All right. And now what? Ooh. The planet Queen lawlessly began to run out of the reef. Jesus! Whoa. Holy guacamole! All right. Boom. All right. Yes. Let's go, Sissy Nonamade. Let's go indeed, Nonamade. Let's go. Whoa. My goodness! Now that was one tricky boss. All those were done smooth in effect, too. What a lucrative discovery! This elf-styled pirate queen has clearly been imposing a stiff living and passing treasure ships for years. Yeah, decades. Such a audacious treasure. From an audacious woman. Even now, some 2 weeks later, I am confused about my feelings on this topic. No matter when it is day, my new crew has shifted every last old gun and duck into the ship of my choosing. The ENVTuber. It took a bit of hard-submitting, but she was soon sky-worthy again. The cemetery of stolen lucre, the temple and the chamber is still protected at Glorious Majesty. I do not doubt that it once served an even grander purpose. So ended my adventure behind enemy lines. 2 months removed from my target, but hauling another precious metal to tilt this war towards a glorious victory for the British Empire. Thus made the conflicted warrior consummate a steady wartime economist. Okay. Okay, so that was all the mouse. Now we're going to New Madrid, the most secreted Spanish mines. Some great undertaking, dark and terrible, is proceeding deep in the rock. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this thing, you guys. Alright, let's do this with our usual shit. Secret mines have new reading, which are really harassed time to prevent the full desecration of Mars itself, and the villain shows his hand. Alright. Darn it. Ah! But that was still a good round in my opinion. Whew. I don't remember these dates, and not just because of the two Jesus in honor money. These things sure are dangerous. Alright. The last expression never lose to the heart of Mars. Gosh. Alright. Dang it. The conquistadores is in honor money. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that was not the conquistador. Alright. November 6th, 1619. Your team wasn't wrong. The conquistador's project here is extensive, and his purpose is dark as they come. We annihilated the gigantic troll train, but not before it could finish cutting through the final barrier to some Mendelef hidden temple. Last time the conquistador used an immersion weapon, He destroyed all of Veronica colony in a stroke. Holy cow! Whatever it is, he seeks in this temple. I know that it's intended to forge a glorious new era of peace in a new world. I know that Virginia was lying when she promised to return to England with me. I can hardly blame her either. She needed her father rescued and she knew that I could help. But if Mars is lost to this madman and Jamestown destroyed, then I will truly have nowhere left to run to. It seems I must take my stand here. I'm grateful not to make it alone. Howdy. Oh boy! Alright guys, this has to be... This has to be it! The final stage of the game. Kratoa, covered in ancient ruins of a bygone culture, impenetrable Kratoa Island resists all efforts to unveil its secrets. Alright. Okay. Okay, here it goes, guys. Wish me luck. The last temple of Kraton, in which the most ancient sanctuary of a forgotten ancient culture is awakened and made me really angry, and the conquistador articles all in. Hey, I haven't played this game in like 8 years or so, but I gotta say that the music here reminds me of Ikaruga. Dang it! Alright! let's start from the beginning. Yes. Yes. Come on then, get. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. Whew. Wah! Ah! Yes. Dang it. Madness! This is madness! Ah! Alright, I think we're finally reaching the final boss. Yeah, but pretty much looks like it. There it is, the conquistador, captain of the Spanish Armada. You're going down, buddy. Jesus. Dang it! Alright. Alright. Woohoo! Holy moly, what? Holy cow! The heart of Mars! Alright, guys, this is it. The final battle. Alright. Come on. Let's go break through the damn shell of his. Alright. My thumb is on a bonded key, ready to be pressed at any time. Come on, 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 come on! Woo! We did it! Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Nice! We did it! That didn't seem so bad as it's an honor money. Well, I gotta say that it was a pretty easy final boss. The final boss was pretty easy to deal with. But Dula was playing an legendary mode. And now, God knows how hard will he be on harder and to other difficulties. Gosh! November 7th, 1619. Fun. Among things come fundamental conquistadors' actions. After all, no one knows the certain goal of power and glory better than I. But just before this precious heart of Mars eradicated his very ashes from this world, I thought I heard him cry out in something other than pain. To be clear, he was surely crying out in pain as well. It was horrible to watch. However, I once thought his voice also carried a note of profound regret. It struck me as the sound of my own heart when I first heard my death sentence from the judge's bench. To see your own death approaching, and to know that you alone are to blame for it, is a fate I'd wish on no one. I count myself lucky for the chance I was given to change my own story's ending. I came to Mars with the hope of finding a way to clear my name, that I might return to England a hero. But here in the New World, my name needs no clearing, and the people here are brave and honorable. In time, perhaps Jamestown will be remembered as the humble city of a mighty tree. Through our actions here today, it seems we have helped it to survive a difficult first winter. For now, I should like to stay here and watch it grow a while. Howdy. place. But if a final exam boss was much harder than them, since you know normally, yeah, but I believe it will be much harder than another difficulties. The plot is crazy, but I kinda, yes, I say normally. Well, yeah, I kinda dig it to the other mod. And it's at the same time both confusing and simple. It's both confusing and simple at the same time. This music rocks, you guys. This music rocks. Great soundtracks is another money. Well, that's one of the greatest things about this game. The soundtrack. It's just plain awesome. And yes, I've enjoyed the JAMESTOWN price. Thank you very much. The end. Huh? Well, we still haven't tried out the control yet. Survival the levels back to back with only a few credits. You can find you on the extra ducats. Speaking of ducats, let's see. I get this. And this, and this. And this. Alright. So we're getting more basically, since you know the money, yeah, it's basically... Alright, we got a gauntlet and super gauntlet. Let's have a go in a legendary difficulty and see how far I can. I should get this person at some point while waiting for the sales is in our money. Wait, you don't have the price version? I thought you did it the other month. Alright, then I have the original version since I know the money. Well, I don't have the original version and I have to wonder what differences are there between the original and the plus versions? Oh well, let's see how far I can go in this damn gauntlet. Plus personalism new status apparently since I know the money. You mean the mods? The 2 mods? They must send follows, right? Alright. Alright. Hello everyone, this is everyone. Hello dear everyone. Hello. And I hope you're enjoying today's stream as much as I am doing it. Dang it. Alright. Alright, the journey through the dark sector in which relic is pursued by the vigilant Spanish border guard, and the awful Strode stands rebelled. difficult to climb up in this stage. This ain't on a money. It's a race near the money. Crush it, then get it. Alright. Lady of the Lake, the main of run, okay. I don't think I'll be able to make it very far today. And I got late. I don't think I'll be able to make it very far. Alright. Okay. Dear Princess and Anna Money, thank you so much, dear Money. I really appreciate it. Come on. I'm on my last credit. has read centuries on seeing robotic in over the wasteland. Alright! The stage before the final one. Jesus! Was express another loose to the heart of Mars. Alright. And then get. you guys. I was doing so well. Ah! Yes. Gosh, dang it. Not bad though, since I know I'm ready. Well, yeah, I guess it isn't that bad, especially considering I almost made it to the final stage. But yeah, guys, I was doing so well that I almost made it to the... Ow! I just hurt my left knee again. Dang it! Or was it the right one? But I just hurt my knee again. Dang it! Ouch! That hurt. Yes. Well, at least I managed to beat the game. I make it pretty far in the gosh dang gauntlet. Be sure to check that since I know I'm ready. You mean the Neord? Gauntlet since I know I'm ready. Yeah, considering I beat it. Considering I beat the game, then yeah. Now that I beat the Jamestown Plus, I'm going to do right here. Yes. The current niece is in on money. Yeah, it was a little silly wrong. It was just a little silly wrong. Should be fine. I'll be sure to check your Steam is in on money. Okay. Okay. Woo! A present from one of my dear mods. Thank you so much, dear mod. Thank you so much for the present. Yeah, I'll have to play it whenever I have the chance. I'll install it right away so I don't forget. Okay, for the anniversary, since I know I'm ready, thank you so much once again, dear man. Thank you so much once again. Alright, it's already installed. And I just added Jamestown to my favorites. And I've got quite a heck of a list of favorites. Yes, what did he say? I should really return the favor, dear man. I should really return the favor. And I also got several achievements in the game. They already said defeat the traitor prince. Much bumped. Scored 500,000 points with a single round combo, which only about 8% of players have gotten. Well, that's pretty cool. Full marks, completed a mission with a 5-star rating, aka all the stars in a level. Welcome home, located the last colony of Roanoke. No missing, completing the mission without dying. A new challenger, completing the other challenge levels. Lady Killer defeated the lady at the lake. Wrangling the queen and defeated the matriarch. Shellblink defeated the red sentry. Rope's End defeated the pirate queen. Final Destination defeated the last express. Conquistador defeated the conquistador. Peacemaker pacified the heart of Mars. But I still got a bunch of achievements left to collect. Like, completing a mission without using a gun. Revive a teammate using a revive token. Well, that's multiplayer exclusive. Survive the gauntlet on any difficulty. Complete the dark sector as stressing. Complete the new Madrid as gunpowder. Complete any mission and judgment. Holy cow, impossible combo! I scored 500,000 points with a single round to combo. There's no way I'll be able to get so many points with a single round to combo. Gosh. I don't think I'll be able to get all the achievements of JAMESTOWN Plus today in the near future. Same goes for the trophies today. The PlayStation 4 version. Gosh. I mean, gosh, nice. Goodness. And yeah, I really have to give Zero Ranger a go one of these days. I really have to give it a go one of these days, and I really needed to return the favor to my dear man. It's hard, but it is a lot of fun since I know the money. Well, I'll have to check it out. Or the more reason to check it out, I guess. Also, you make progress even if you fail. I almost think of it as like a rocket like this is a non-money. Yes, I can't wait to try it. Now I'm going to take the system. Okay, here we go. And now it's here. Okay. Can you guys see the anchor? I see it's a non-money. Okay, if you guys can see it today, then I thank you for watching. So then, this was quite the week, right? This has been quite the busy week for me. Gosh. But I had fun nonetheless. Even though this was a busy week, I still had fun, and that's what matters at the end. Yeah, have a good rest. This is normal. Yeah, you're totally normal. And I thank you all for coming to this down stream of mine. And if you have enjoyed it and want to watch more content for yours truly, then please consider subscribing and following my YouTube and Twitch channels. That would make me really happy. And with that said, guys, I wish you guys a happy rest of the day and a happy weekend now. And I'll see you next week for more fun adventures together, guys. Okay? I'll see you next week. This is your favorite kitten says so, ENVTuber. Alex Turell. Signing off for today. See you next Monday on both YouTube and Twitch, guys. Okay? Okay then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.